Hey, college sports fans, we are taking a look at the commits for the Clemson football class of 2026. And we are going to start it off with the quarterback, one of the early commits to this class, not the first, but one of the early guys. He's done a lot of work on the recruiting trail. It's Tait Reynolds out of Arizona. I'm Bill Zimmerman. This is a quick installment of the Reign Supreme Ollie podcast, season 4.
I'm Daniel Shirley. It's odd that Clemson has two quarterback commits in this class. We
Okay?
haven't seen that in a while.
We'll get
We
into
don't,
why.
yeah, we don't see it very much. Yeah, and it's a transfer portal and all that. But Bill, the thing that I like about him, and I know he's not 6'5" and all that, but he looks sturdy. And what's the thing that Dabo Swinney talked about Cade Klubnik a lot when he got to Clemson is that he had to get bigger and he had to get stronger.
Right,
And Cade has, to his credit, he's gotten bigger, he's gotten stronger. He
right.
looks he looks like a different player than he did when he got to Clemson. Tate Reynolds is 6'1.5", and then I'm going by the 24/7 sports site here.
Okay.
6'1.5", 220.
That's an
220.
update. That's an
Yeah.
update because when I checked the averages, he was at 200
Yeah, this is
across the
220.
services. So there you
I'm just
go.
going. That was
I like it.
24/7 is the first one usually go to and grab.
Yeah,
But if that's accurate, 220 is and it's not 220. He's been eating cheeseburgers and fries all summer either. You can look at him and tell he's a young man that's in shape. And Bill, the thing I like about him, and I know he wasn't a 5-star when he committed, and he wasn't, oh my God, it blow up the website that he committed to Clemson. It was kind of under the radar. He's still listed as a 3-star on the 24/7 rankings. He's a 4-star on their composite, so other sites have him a little higher.
yeah. Rivals and
But
ESPN. Rivals now combined with On Three. But Rivals and ESPN both have us. Yeah,
as a 4, so he's a guy that kind of was under the radar a little bit, but you watch him play, big arm, and he just looks sturdy. You know who I think he looks like a lot? It's Taj Boyd.
yeah.
I think
Wow.
very similar to Taj Boyd. So, if he has that kind of career with some defensive help, which Taj didn't have much,
No,
I mean, you're
or
looking
offensive
at
line help for that matter.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
You're looking at something here. So again, we'll see. He's just committed. We don't know what he'll end up being, but man, you gotta like what you see out of his film. And if he's the guy Garrett Riley wanted to let him commit that early over maybe other guys who are higher rated than him, I think you got to trust this coaching staff that it knows what it wants.
yeah. Riley got him to swing his commitment away from Arizona State to come to Clemson instead. It's been holding steady for a while now. He's also a big baseball prospect, and I think that is the big reason that
Yep.
you see Brock Bradley also in this class. And we'll see if Bradley's ratings get a bump as his senior season goes along. But Reynolds, I mean, already very qualified, had a big junior year, made it into the Elite 11, opened some eyeballs there. Wasn't the Elite 11 winner like Klubnik was or some other guys have been. But I guess the one concern there is what if Reynolds decides at the last minute, hey, you know what? My draft position looked pretty good. I am going to go baseball, and I resisted the urge to mix in some baseball clips on the highlights that you see going above us here, up here. But you can absolutely see when you watch Tate Reynolds play just how big and strong he is. He looks the part, right? Like Vizina always looked the part, but you knew it was against lesser competition. And I think out in Arizona, you're seeing him get tested by stronger competition. Obviously, Kenny Dillingham, who has proven to be no slouch of a coach, wanted him as a Sun Devil, wanted him to help them continue their playoff run. That hopefully, knock on wood, is not going to happen. He's going to be at Clemson working with Garrett Riley. And then you look real quick, we don't have a ton of time left to go on this, but when you look at what he's going to face, he will come in with a chance to win the job. Now, Christopher Vizina has evolved, probably going to win that job. He'll be the favorite going in at least. And then you got Chris Denson already will have been here a year by the time Tate Reynolds arrives. So may not be that freshman starter out of the gate. You might see him come in at a later time, but he's going to have that chance. And if he comes in and gets the job done, I think we've seen plenty of evidence that Sweeney will play a freshman.
Connect with us on social media. That's at Clemson Kickoff. Whether you're on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, or Facebook, you'll find us there.
1 minute.
Well, yeah. Yeah, they have played freshmen in the past. No, maybe not always right at the start, but if he's the guy, they're going to play him.
Yeah. So, look, this has been fun. We are going to get into more of these. We're going to try to cover all 21 commits before signing day in December. It's going to be tight given that this is not our main job, but we'll do the best we can. And we figured starting a quarterback was a great way to get it going. So, until we do another one of these, or maybe you'll see us talking about the season in progress, that LSU game results, maybe we'll see how that goes. Until next time, I'm Bill Zimmerman.
I'm Daniel Shirley. Go Tigers.